Welcome back. Today we're here with the 2025 Thor Motor Coach Palladium. You can hear that turbo wind up, the V6 EcoBoost, pretty sweet. This has the V6 gas motor. It's 3.5 liters, putting out 310 horsepower, 400 pound-feet of torque. This also has a 10-speed automatic transmission. The Transit Trail chassis has a lift kit, and then it has fender flares, the Raptor grille, bi-xenon HID headlights, and then you also have corner lights. And then we have a full painted bumper with some black accents and proximity sensors and fog lamps. So it's giving you a lot of safety features. On the inside, we're going to see the Sync 4 system with a huge bright screen for being able to park safely. This is in the Oxford white color. So even though it looks like it's in the plain white color, they are calling it the Oxford white. It looks very beautiful, especially with the blacked out rims. The wheels are straight from Ford. And then these are on the Goodyear Wrangler 235/65, and it's on a 16-inch wheel. The fender flares, so you have a little more ground clearance on this vehicle. 148-inch wheelbase, 10 feet 2 inches tall. That's including the air conditioner. And then we have 19 feet 8 inches for the length. This has a freshwater tank of 23 gallons. The cassette toilet is 4.75 gallons, and we have 20 pounds of gray water capacity. All of the tanks are heated, and we also have a sleeping capacity of 2 people. We'll see the Murphy bed in the back in a moment, but we also have seating for 4 and seat belts for 4. We have the sewer hose easily accessible on the side step. There's no acrylic glass on this. We have all UV tinted glass. It goes all around. You can see our solar shade, our blackout shade for the jump seats. This panel is glass. It's also ventilated at the headboard. And then down below, we have our city water fill. Has a beautiful look, and with the V6 EcoBoost, it has plenty of torque and power. It has a lot better acceleration than some of the other B vans. This entire chassis already comes with a lift kit from Ford. This floor plan is the 1920, so this comes in 3 different floor plans. So the 1910 is going to have a sleeper sofa. The 1930 is going to have 2 twin beds. And then the one that we're looking at, the 1920, this is going to have the rear bed with the wet bathroom in the center. To the rear of the vehicle, you see up on top, we have the Coleman Mach air conditioning system. We have the Winegard antenna. We have a solar panel on top. And this also has the reliable power pack system. So this has 5,120 watt hours of solar batteries. And this has a 3,000 watt pure sine wave inverter. So we have that gate valve hanging down a little bit, but other than that, we have pretty good ground clearance under this Palladium all-wheel drive adventure vehicle. Now, taking a close-up look at these wheels, I love these blacked out alloy wheels. We have our side marker light, integrated turn signal, wide angle, and regular mirror. The Ford Transit chassis has a lot of different safety features, including the blind spot monitor and lane keep assist. We have a combination key for entering the vehicle, and then our hidden gas door. This 30 amp short connection from Furrion, also with cable television and a solar plug, so we can expand the solar system. We have our Truma Combi hydronic heating and hot water, and then we have a porch light just to light up the area when we're connecting our sewer hose. And that sewer connection is right underneath. We also have heated tanks. Here's our access for our 4.75 gallon cassette toilet, our city water fill connection, and the gravity tank fill does have a key so that nobody's messing with it. This is the magnet to keep the doors open. These will fold out to 270 degrees. And down below is our propane switch on and off and filler valve. So a nice setup with the Palladium. And then up on top, we have some ventilation on the side of the vehicle instead of up on top. The Transit Trail 350, all-wheel drive EcoBoost badging. The Transit Trail comes straight from Ford with the lift kit. Huge bumper It gives you plenty of room, very easy to sit on and climb in the back. This has a 6,000 pound tow hitch, but this actually has 3,500 pounds of towing capacity. And then we also have a 7-pin and 4-pin connector. You see our propane tank and where the spare tire usually would be. The molding protecting the paint gives it a nice tough look. Also the fender flares also helping protect the paint and just giving it that nice utility off-road look. These are incandescent brake lights. Up top we have the Palladium badging and Thor badging in flat black. The Thule crown awning is 10 feet long. It has LED lighting and it is put on the side of the vehicle instead of the top of the vehicle. Coming down low, we have more UV tinted glass, and the sleeping pod is only on the headboard side of the vehicle. On the passenger side, it just has a flat glass, but it is ventilated. We have a 110 volt outlet. It's also a GFCI. And then we have the magnets for holding the door open. So we just push this in, unlock it, and this will hold in place with the magnet. Coming into the passenger side, this step is going to help us get in. We have a grab assist handle up top, nice and solid. And then we have power locks, power windows. They're not one touch, but they are power. We have some storage in the door, lots of cup holders. We have manual adjustable seats. Instead of having cloth seats from Ford, Thor added this ultra leather material. We also have airbags in the seat. Now coming around to the driver's side. Now this has the leather wrapped steering wheel with full function, very comfortable. Also very nice looking steering wheel. We have a high idle control and elevated idle control for charging the batteries. You can also jump start the chassis with the house batteries and vice versa. We have electric parking brake, full power mirrors, and automatic headlights. This has automatic dimming, automatic high beams, has a lot of great safety features. First off, just look at this huge touch screen that we have, super clear and bright. And then backing up, we have trajectory in this nice wide view. The rear camera takes up the entire screen, so pretty nice setup. There's the audible and visual warning, so you can see as we're getting closer to the curb. And now we're back in drive. You can reset the view easily. You can see we're right here in Tucson Mountain Park. The automatic transmission is 10 speed, very smooth, making going uphill very easy. It's not shifting hard. And then with the touchscreen, we have the control of our ACs. We have control of the AC system. We can go into our menu. We have the map orientation. We can look at different 3D or 2D views. We can also go into search. We can connect our phone. It has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. We can go back to home. This has a really nice system with the lane keep assist. If you're on a marked road, it'll help keep the vehicle on the road. It'll actually nudge the steering wheel to help you go back into the lane. And it has automated braking, blind spot assist, adaptive cruise control. So this 1920 floor plan is very comfortable. It's my favorite floor plan. Now this sliding door, very smooth, and it locks in place. We have this outdoor table, also with GFCI outlet, USB-A's, and then we have a little spice rack for storage. This has an induction burner that comes with it, and when we have the Thule awning out, makes it very nice. We can have a meal outside, and with the cooking, we just have natural ventilation. We also have a little bit of storage underneath. This table will fold up and magnetically stay. We have a little bit of storage in this cubby, and Thor is trying to make use of every spot apparently. So we have this little cargo net for some storage. So we have this steel grab assist handle. We're going to come in. Before we come inside, we have a roll down screen, also a zipper, and then it is magnetically holding, so you can get in and out. We have another grab assist handle on the left side. We have some utility hooks, and then on the left side we can control the house disconnect switch, another GFCI. We have our solar controller for that single solar panel on top. Instead of having two jump seats, it's nice having this bench So we have seat belts for 2. Also, if you're bringing your pup with you, he's got a place to stay. Of course, if your dog is like ours, he'll be on the bed with us, but at least he has his own spot. Underneath, we have an LP gas detector and carbon monoxide detector, more outlets and USB-A's. These are Velcroed in place, so we can move these completely out of the way if we'd like. We also can move the side cushions, seat belts for 2, and we have some pockets behind the driver and passenger seat. The width of our bench is 3 feet exactly. To the back of the bench seat, 1 foot 8 inches. So we do have a nice area in the bench area. For light, we have a privacy shade, but this is a fixed glass window. It is UV tinted, and at least we can get some light, but no ventilation with this. And up top, we have push button LED lighting, and then some storage up top with heavy duty hinges. And here is our single burner induction burner. So it's a Greystone single induction burner with touch controls. This is our home screen. We have all of our tank levels showing lights are on and off. We can adjust. We have a front accent light. We just turn that on. So we'll spin around. We have this beautiful LED strip lighting, and also illuminates over the cab. Coming down the menu, we have water pump and tank heater controls. We have our awning controls, HVAC, our climate, and our fan speed. Lights again, and then it's showing our battery and our fuel. Also, we have ventilation for the kitchen and bath, and we can control all of this through the BM Pro. So a nice setup, really nice bright screen. And then up top is our Truma system for heating and hot water. So we're just going to keep that off. With the drawers, we have ball bearing slides. We have some birch plywood construction. They are laminate faces, but you do get a solid surface countertop. So nice quality on the counter. Stainless steel single bowl sink. We have this modern faucet with pull out and adjustable head sprayer. The dimensions of the countertop will be 2 feet 10 inches wide and 1 foot 9 inch deep. To the countertop, we're looking at 2 foot 1 inch. All right, from our tallest point in the ceiling to the floor, we have 6 foot 6 inches. So a nice amount of room. Above our galley, we have more overhead storage. We have USB-A outlets. Our microwave is the Contour stainless steel finish. And underneath, we have more countertop surface with GFCI USB-A's. We have 4 GFCI 110 volt outlets. We have a freezer also that removes. It is adjustable with push button, and this also hinges from both sides. So I love the setup on this refrigerator. You can access it from the rear or the front really easy. Now we'll head into our wet bathroom. So we have a magnetic holding door. We can fold this 180 degrees. We have medicine cabinet doors with magnetic holding, handheld shower, fiberglass shower enclosure, and have a lavatory that will come down. If you really need to use the lavatory in here, that's fine, or you can just step out and use the sink at the galley. Basic hot and cold valve, our tissue holder, and our Thetford cassette toilet. And this does rotate, and the flush actuator right on the side. So it's nice. You do have some good knee room in this wet bathroom. From the inside of the door frame, we have 1 foot 9 inches. Front to back, we have 3 feet. From the front of the toilet to the shower wall, we have 1 foot 7 inches. We have 5 feet 10 inches on headroom. Again, sitting down might be easier to take a shower in this wet bathroom. Now we'll go into the garage area and check that out. Right now we have the Murphy bed folded up, which provides full headroom. Some of the B vans have a platform which will raise to the top, and then it's going to cut down on your headroom. Taking a measurement from the bottom of the air conditioner to the floor, we have 5 foot 10 inches. And then from side to side, we have 3 foot 1 inches. And from the back of the galley to the doors, we have 4 feet 8 inches. Coming to the left, we have the cabinets. Again, we have 5,120 watt hours of solar batteries. Looks like they're all 100 amp hour batteries, and there are 4 of them. And then going to the back, we can check out the inverter. We have Master Volt, Combi Master. This is a 3,000 watt inverter. Now coming around to the back of the Palladium, we're going to check out the rear barn doors. I love having the full height barn doors. We also have a wide angle rear view camera and our third brake light. And then you see the Transit 350 with the trail badging, letting you know that there is something special about this Transit chassis. In our gear garage, we're going to have this storage space underneath, and then it's covered by this woven mat, but we're going to pull this off. It is lockable storage, also with this heavy duty steel door. Thankfully, they're giving us a gas shock because this thing is heavy. On the passenger side, we have another GFCI outlet and 12 volt outlet. Let's check out our drain outlet. There's our freshwater storage and low point drain. We have a Thule ladder rack. This is magnetic, which will go onto the side of the vehicle. And up top, we have our Thule telescoping ladder, spray hose, and our 30 amp shore connection. All right, so now we're going to fold our bed out in place. So doing this one-handed, not too bad. Here's our spring suspension. That was super easy to set up. So we have ventilation in our UV glass window, also a pull-out bug screen. And then we have a privacy shade. So overhead LED lighting. We have a television with our Insignia television, smart TV, and then folding that out of the way, you can get into our overhead storage. On the passenger side, we also have more pass-through overhead storage. All right, so nice setup on this Palladium. I love this Murphy bed, also with the stand-up garage area. Right, thank you for joining me today as we looked at this beautiful Palladium. Special thanks to La Mesa RV for letting us spend the time with the vehicle so that we can share it with you. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.